Today we're going to talk about compare length and height. And we're going to be using words like taller and shorter. Take a look. We've got a stick and a giraffe. We could look at the length of the stick, and we could use words to help us compare length. Words like, how long is the stick? Is there a stick that is longer? Or maybe this is the longest stick. When we think about the giraffe, we can think about height. How tall is the giraffe? Or is this giraffe taller than another giraffe? Or perhaps this is the tallest giraffe. But there are other words that we can use for both length and height. Things like shorter, shortest, and don't forget this word, same. Sometimes we have things that are the same height or the same length. So let's compare height. Here we have two towers of blocks, a blue tower and a green tower. And if we compare, we want to look at which one is taller, or the tallest, or the shortest. Let's take a look. Which tower is shorter? We can compare by drawing another line to see. Can you see which tower is shorter? Yes, the blue tower is shorter. Which tower is taller? If we move the line up, we can easily see the green tower is taller. Oh, good. That means it's time for you to have a go. And what are you going to do? You're going to compare height. Here we have two images, and I want you to think about which one is taller. Pause here and have a go, and then we'll compare our answers when we compare the height. Okay, are you ready? First, let's look at the blocks. The blue and the yellow. Two towers of blocks. Which tower is taller? Yes, the yellow tower is definitely taller. How about the lighthouses? Do you think the first lighthouse or the second lighthouse is taller? I hope you chose the first lighthouse because it is taller. You did so well in the last one, it's time for you to have a go again. And again, we're going to be comparing height. Only this time we're looking at which one is shorter. Here are two examples. Pause here and have a go. Which one is shorter? Okay, let's take a look at the piggies first. Did you choose the piggy in the red jumper or in the blue jumper? Which one is shorter? Yes, the little piggy in the blue jumper is shorter. And now let's look at these two folks. We've got a firefighter and a doctor. Which one is shorter? Exactly. The firefighter is shorter than the doctor. So now we're going to talk about comparing length. We need to decide which one is longer and which one is shorter. Let's take a look. We have two toothbrushes, a blue one and a green one. I think I can tell just by looking. But when we're comparing length, it's really important that we make the best decision. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll line them up, one under the other, like this. And I make sure that they start at the same spot. Okay, now I think I know. which toothbrush is longer? Which toothbrush is shorter? Okay, the blue toothbrush is longer, and the green toothbrush is shorter. Well done. Okay, it's time for you to have a go. Let's compare length. Here are two examples. I want you to pause here and think about which one is shorter. Okay, have you decided? Can you see that both of the shovels are lined up and start at the same spot? And when we line them up like that, we can easily see which one is shorter. Did you choose the blue shovel or the red shovel? If you chose the red shovel, you are correct. Now let's take a look at the logs. Do you think the log at the top or the log at the bottom is shorter? Exactly. The log at the top is shorter than the log at the bottom. Okay, you ready to have a go again? Let's compare length. We've got some boats and some leaves. Last time, we had to decide which one was shorter. This time, I want you to pause here and think which one is longer. Right, here we go. Both of the boats start at the same point. So I hope you can see which one is longer. Did you choose the boat at the top? Great job. It is definitely longer than the boat at the bottom. And how about the leaves? Which one is longer? Super. I also chose the leaf at the bottom. Why? Because it's longer. Let's compare height. She looks excited, and I think I know why. Can you put these in order from shortest to tallest? And I think when you see what these are, you'll see why she's excited. So we're going to put them in order from shortest to tallest. And we've got some goats. How adorable are they? Now, in order to decide which one is the shortest, I'm going to show you what I do. I like to use a line. And if I move the line up until it gets to the top of one of the goats, I can see that that goat in the middle is the shortest. So we'll move him over. Let's keep going. I wonder which one is the next tallest. Ah, can you see? Yes, the blue goat comes next in order from shortest to tallest. And finally, let's just make sure. Is the billy goat Gruff the tallest? Yes, he is. So we've put these in order from shortest to tallest. Are you ready to have a go? Can you put these in order from longest to shortest? And these are pencils. Oh, Remember when I said before, the best way to compare is to make sure that we line the pencils up, just to be certain. So let's line them up. We've got our yellow one, our brown one, and our blue one. Now I think it might be easier for you to put these in order from longest to shortest. So pause here and have a think, and then we'll come back and check our answers. Okay, can you see which one is the longest? Yes, the blue pencil is the longest. What comes next? Exactly. The yellow pencil. And which one is the shortest? The brown pencil. Fantastic. And that's the end of this lesson on comparing height and length. It's time for you to have a go at your White Rose Maths worksheet. But if you don't have a White Rose Maths worksheet, you can find loads of material available on the BBC Bitesize website. Good luck! Today we're going to talk about compare length and height. And we're going to be using words like taller and shorter. Take a look. We've got a stick and a giraffe. We could look at the length of the stick, and we could use words to help us compare length. Words like, how long is the stick? Is there a stick that is longer? Or maybe this is the longest stick. When we think about the giraffe, we can think about height. How tall is the giraffe? Or is this giraffe taller than another giraffe? Or perhaps this is the tallest giraffe. But there are other words that we can use for both length and height. Things like shorter, shortest, and don't forget this word, same. Sometimes we have things that are the same height or the same length. So let's compare height. Here we have